There goes my friends Jerry and Kate in that car, just there. I've been sitting here for a few hours fishing on the Broken Creek with Jerry and Kate. It's been a wonderfully relaxing afternoon. Kate caught one carp. I hooked a huge fish that snapped my line, and they're heading back to their to where they're staying in Echuca now. So I'm just going to sit here for the next hour or so, or whatever amount of time I've got left, and see if I can pick up a fish on dark. I just had a look at the time, and it's 5 to 5. We met in Catamatide at 1 o'clock, so we've been fishing since around about 1:30, so I reckon we fished for about 3, maybe a little bit more than 3 hours, and in that time I've had a few nibbles. I hooked one huge fish that just took off, took drag, snapped the line. I dare say it was a huge mud marlin. And then Kate caught a carp down there just before, probably around about 50 centimetres, 50 to 55 centimetres I suppose, and that was it. It's been pretty quiet. Big shout out to a local fella down here, Peter Hodge. He came and introduced himself and shook my hand and we chatted for a while. Really nice guy, one of the local farmers. And the coolest thing that happened while we were sitting here fishing is that some birds called Superb Parrots, they're such beautiful birds, they're like a green parrot with an orange head. They came and landed in the trees up above us and just made a bit of noise, and they were just beautiful. I'll show you the clip of those parrots now. The subtle sounds of a superb parrot and Jerry kicking a carp on the head in the background. Just beautiful. Just had a really big bite on the long rod. Here we go, getting a nibble here again. I'm not getting this time. Got him! It's not a big fish. If it's a yellowbelly, it might be a nice one. A bit like a carp though, I have to admit. Now it's starting to fight like a carp. I'm in the middle of re-rigging my other rod because I went to check the bait and it was snagged. Yeah, it's a carp, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a carpio. I think Kate's was a bit bigger. I have to get my landing net out of the car. Right, I've got a brand new landing net to christen. After my trip with Sonny over to the Winton wetlands recently when can you believe that? That carp wrapped around a snagged just there, which took, I'm only using 6-pound line. I can control that with the flexibility of the rod, but when the carp wraps around a heap of branches in near the bank like that, that takes the flexibility out of the rod, which means it's just the 6-pound line and it's snapped. I'm still yet to christen my new landing net. Ha! Bugger! Now I'll put the little stumpy rod back in first while I re-rig my other line. I lost the hook and sinker off the stumpy rod to a snag, and I lost it on the long rod to a fish. Well, on a technicality, I am fishless. I've lost 2 fish. They've both snapped my line. The first one that happened earlier when Jerry and Kate were here, it just snapped my line through sheer force. I grabbed it, swam about 3 metres, and went, yeah, I'll snap. I think that was just a really big fish. This one wasn't a real big fish. He snapped it because it wrapped around a branch or a root or a snag or something down there. Anyway, no point crying over spilt milk. Still got time for another one. Might even get a yellowbelly. I reckon I've got about 15, 20 at the most minutes of daylight left. I'm just going to check my bait now, cast both my lines back out, and then hope for the best. Right, he's biting that. Come on. I should have struck then. He's still there, I reckon. The line's gone slack. So he got that. Oh yes, got him. You wouldn't read about it. I've already put my landing net away. Check this out. I've put everything away. My landing net, you can see I've flipped the water out of my water bucket. I always put everything away and then leave the fishing rods until very last. This is a big fish. Right, I'm going to have to try and dig that net up. My esky is on top of the net and it's under a rope. Right. Will I now get to christen my new landing? It's quite a heavy fish. I'm going to keep my eye on this other line here. It's getting really dark. I was just about to pack up. I've packed everything else up. That's a mud marlin. It's bigger than the last one, the one that I didn't land. It's actually a thumping great big yellowbelly. I'm not even joking. It's a huge big yellow. It's a beauty. It's an absolute ripper. Oh, wow! You little beauty! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy! Wow! Have a look at that! That's got to be up around 47 or 48 centimetres. That is an absolute beauty. I couldn't be happier. I'm so happy right now. I'm on top of the moon. Over the moon, on top of the world. I don't know where I am. I'm in a state of euphoria. That's where I am. That was unexpected and very, very welcome. I've had an awesome afternoon. It was always great to catch up with Kate and Jerry. I love Kate and Jerry. They're just awesome people. The Superb Parrots. I better go and gut this yellowbelly. Thank you all very much for watching.